A family is devastated after their loved one dies in a Saginaw Township car crash.
Police say the crash was caused by a driver going through a red light and that a woman was arraigned today. Our Terry Camp joins us now in the studio and has been following this heartbreaking case. Terry, this woman is out on parole.
Yes, she is. And while Melissa Wood's family is grieving, they would also like to see some changes in Michigan laws when it comes to releasing people on parole and how they are being monitored.
She was my best friend, loved by everybody.
37-year-old Melissa Wood of Saginaw was married and was a doting aunt to 4 nephews and a niece. She was heading to a Great Lakes Loons game late Saturday afternoon to be with family. Her car was hit by a pickup truck, which police say went through a red light. Melissa Wood died from her injuries.
Sad, hurt. The last couple of days, I've just been angry.
44-year-old Bobbi Jo Shively of Bay City was arraigned on 1 count of failure to stop at an accident causing death. Melissa's brother, Mike Vervink, was in the courtroom.
I wanted to make sure she didn't get out. She would have got out, she would have left.
She illuminated every room she walked into. She was a community connector.
Dawn Rhodes is Melissa's aunt.
I think it's unfair. We're angry. We're saddened.
They are upset that Shively, who was paroled in January and has more than a dozen convictions on her record, fled the scene of the crash by getting into another vehicle that was trailing hers. She was arrested hours after the crash, and samples of her blood were taken for analysis to determine if drugs or alcohol were in her system. Rhodes wants to know how Shively was eligible for parole and if she was being properly monitored.
We really want to see justice, and we want to see laws passed so another family who has a bright person like that in their life doesn't get lost.
A family mourns and questions, why did this have to happen?
She was my everything, my go-to, just perfect, and didn't deserve what happened.
Now, Shively's bond was set at $250,000 cash surety, no 10%, and remains in jail at this hour. Now, the 2 people that were with Shively when she fled the crash scene could also be charged in this case.